start when I'm very close to finishing this fucking job.
That's all right. That's all right. That's all right. I just want to see if I can get anybody else in. Just put myself on mute because I don't hear myself. Right, guys. Good evening. How are we all doing tonight, guys? Hope we're all well. As you see, we've got Ruby in the channel tonight, guys. He'll be doing the Liverpool ratings. It'll all be tens, guys. So don't.
Yeah, we'll just skip that.
As always.
Yeah,
Why am I
I agree.
delayed?
You will be delayed. You'll be delayed by a few minutes, by a few seconds.
I shouldn't be on StreamYards. All right, so before we get to the player ratings, guys, we will go over the match itself. If you want to get involved, guys, I can put the link into in the StreamYards, guys. Let me just put that on there. There we go, guys. If you want to get involved, come along, guys, and have your say about the Liverpool Newcastle game last night, which I did watch with Ruby.
Hello, everyone.
You've seen Ruby on John's channel, guys. He is my bro on the interwebs.
I'm trying not to burp.
Hmm?
I'm trying not to burp. So I'm drinking Dr. Pepper.
You want Dr. P, are you?
Yeah, because it's been a bit of a busy day for me today.
No, you've been working
on... bugger it. Oh,
how many pallets today?
Not as much as there has been, to be honest. I'm very, very surprised about, to be honest. I don't know how many came in.
Right, so let's get to this rant. I've been trying to keep myself from cursing on my channel and chat, guys. But last night's game, guys. Newcastle first. We gave it a go, guys. We actually went to Anfield and gave it a bloody good go.
Still came back with nothing.
We actually gave Liverpool, I wouldn't say a run for their money, but we did give them a tough...
A runabout.
A runabout, yeah.
Which I thought was a good pre-season game for us.
You would say that, being a Liverpool fan. Yeah, apart from that, guys, we went out there, gave it a go, which I'm pleased. After the Leicester game on, what was it? When did we play Sunday, yeah. And the team that was put out on Sunday wasn't a good. It's the usual suspects, but what I saw from last night's team, guys, it was a whole different story. Well, I actually saw heart and passion from the guys. You know.
Yeah, I agree. Like that's probably the toughest I've seen Newcastle play in a long time. I think once, right, if Newcastle do get relegated, I think it'll be a good thing. If you know what I mean? Like it'll be a fresh start with a new manager, with Howe at the bus.
At the helm.
Yeah, I just think it'll be a good thing that yeah, it's good that Newcastle are actually getting something, if you know what I mean. If Steve Bruce was still in charge now, Newcastle probably would have got thumped massively.
We'd be well adrift, not just 3-pointer.
Yeah, you'd probably be much or less in points than where you are now.
Yeah. We'd be miles apart from 17th place. We're only 3 points adrift, which is doable.
Oh yeah,
but though it's like we say though, this team ain't Hal's team. This is still Steve. Sorry. It's still Cabbage Head's team. It's still his team.
Yeah.
Until the transfer window comes and Hal can have his say to what he wants to bring in. He wants to bring in because I was reading on Facebook that the Trippier deal's nearly signed.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, terms have been agreed. Let me have a look. Let me go to Facebook. I can look now actually and see what they're. I'm just trying to have a look and see what they're. No, there's nothing on there about it. But I do know that the terms have been agreed with Kieran Trippier. But I'm thinking that it's going to be the price. I think they're saying 20 to 30 million.
All right, yeah.
Which for how old is he? 30, 32, 33?
Something in that region, yeah.
Which ain't a bad price range. Yeah, like I said, guys, if you want to come on, guys, and have your say about the game last night, you're more than welcome to. The link is in the chat. I would love to hear what you got to say about the game last night, the refereeing. I would go into that in a minute. Trust me. We haven't heard the last of this yet. Right. Yeah, as I was saying about the Newcastle setup, it was a 4-4-2.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
We played last night, but he had Wilson on the bench, which I think was a good idea, seeing he was one card away from being suspended. Everybody was saying, why is he benching Wilson? Because he doesn't want Wilson to be suspended for the next game against
Leeds.
Man City.
Oh yeah, Man City. That's it.
So that's why he was benched last night, just to keep him from not getting an injury as well. So the setup was Dubravka, Lewis, Manquillo, Shaw, and Lascelles at the back. Fraser, Shelvey, Hayden, Joe Linton, ASM. That's saying it. Who am I missing? Fraser, Shelvey, Hayden, ASM, and Joe Linton. Yeah, that's right, yeah. Which looked a strong starting team, guys. I must admit that. I'll give Eddie Howe praise for that. He brought us out. He brought us out in the first half with the attacking intent to go out on the front foot, which we did.
Oh yeah,
Which we did. Go on.
I definitely saw from Eddie Howe, from your former manager, who I'm not going to mention because you hate his guts.
We all fucking hate his guts. Whoopsie!
I can definitely tell the players want to play for Eddie Howe. But it depends on what
Not
sort
all
of
of them.
players.
Not all of them.
Not all of them. I'll agree that. Not all of them. But I could tell the fight, especially with Saint Maximin.
I'll tell you what. Between the Leicester game and this and the game last night, he was a totally different player last night.
Definitely.
At Leicester, he just couldn't give two shits.
No.
But last night, I know he was a bit ball greedy.
Oh yeah,
and he should have passed to say in the second half when he made that run up the right hand side.
Yeah,
he should have passed it on to Fraser, I think it was, who was in the perfect position to shoot. But he
got greedy.
Yeah, exactly. He got a bit ball greedy there. But what can you say? He's got the talent, but he's just got to learn
how to use that talent properly.
Exactly. He's got to learn how to pass the ball.
Yeah.
Which if you look at the training photos, he does. But when he gets on the pitch, it's like blue.
I don't want to pass it. Or maybe he sees the cameras and he's like, yeah, I'm just gonna pass it just for the sake of it. So then it makes it look like I'm actually passing the ball.
Yeah. And then we got the injury to to Lewis.
Which was a bit of a right pain
Well,
in the knockers.
Well. As soon as you saw him pull up, you knew it was the hamstring.
Yeah.
You knew as soon as he pulled up, it had gone. Because when you saw his face, it was like ee.
Yeah.
And you knew then that twang, it had gone. So it's going to be out for a few weeks.
Oh, crumbs.
Which means I think Sunday, because see Matt Ritchie playing in the left-hand side.
Something like that, yeah.
On the left-hand side of the pitch.
That's the thing, like, have Newcastle even got a replacement? Like, left back?
I'm not sure. I don't think we have because I think that's what Howe's going to look for in the January transfer window. I think that's why we're bringing in Kieran Trippier. Is he a left?
No, he's a right back.
Yeah. Yeah. You see, we do need somebody on that.
On that left hand,
on that left hand side that can run the channels.
Just like the likes of Robertson and all that. Ooh.
You see, we've got Matt Ritchie who can play there, but
it's not
just
really made.
Old.
Like it's not his proper position.
No, it's not.
But I mean, that's one of the things you have to say. That was a good choice. No, it's a good thing because if it wasn't for Matt Ritchie being at that left back, Newcastle, I wouldn't be in the Premier League right now.
And also, we could have got thumped in 1-3 last night.
Yeah.
All right then. On to everybody's favourite referee, Mr. Mike Dean. Where do we start with the referee?
Best referee in the Premier League.
You fucking would. So
you're trying so hard to not try to swear, and I've not sworn once yet.
That's twice now. I've said the F word.
You can swear.
No. I promised myself I'm going to try and curb the language. I'm going to try and curb it because it's something I've got to learn to do. Right. Mike Dean, the Premier League rules are that a person who lives up to where the games are playing should not be the referees. Pardon me, by the way, guys.
I agree there, actually.
So why would the Premier League play a referee that lives near Liverpool in the Wirral, which is freaking Liverpool, to referee a Liverpool Newcastle game where we all know that he's going to screw Newcastle over? As soon as the referee was named, all the fan base at Newcastle knew what was going to happen. So why did the Premier League allow Mike Dean, who they know where he lives in the Wirral? Oh, I know what we'll do. We'll send a local referee, aka Mr. Dean, to referee this game. And see what happens.
I'll get involved.
So all the fan base knew as soon as he was fucking named, we were screwed. But the lads came out and gave it a go, even though our backs were up against the wall with a flipping local referee.
Bro, you know why I'm smiling, right, don't you?
Because there's no one freaking watching me.
No. You swore again.
Oh, okay then. 3 times then. 3 times a lady.
Is that because you are 3 times a lady?
Bollocks. Yeah, but the Premier League should have known where the referees have come from. Who's the one that lives in Manchester? Michael, is it Oliver?
Yeah, Michael Oliver, yeah.
Right, he can't referee Manchester games.
Even though he does. Oh, I've seen him referee their games.
So why is it allowed that a person who lives in Liverpool can referee a Liverpool game where the rules state that they can't? It's because the Premier League is corrupted.
Oh, we all knew FIFA was all corrupted.
It's not FIFA, it's the bloody Premier League. Premier League is corrupted because they don't want to see Newcastle in the Premier League.
I think that's it.
You don't think that's true?
I don't think that's true. I think that's a little bit over the top, really.
So you're telling me then it's fair to have referee who lives near Anfield to referee a Liverpool game?
You know, I don't care who referees. It's a referee. Like, does it really matter who referees a game? Doesn't matter if they live close or not. Like a lot of Liverpool fans actually hate Mike Dean.
Well,
But in my eyes, I think Mike Dean supports Everton.
wrong is Tranmere. Right, okay, so let's get on to the first goal. Shelby's goal.
I thought it was a good goal, to be honest. That's coming from a Liverpool supporter.
Right, so let's get to the equaliser. Should Mike Dean have blown the whistle?
In my eyes, he should have. By the rules, yeah. Should have been a free kick.
So why do you think he didn't? Because he thought it wasn't a head injury?
Possibly.
But the players are surrounding him saying head injury. But though, according to the commentators last night, the players play to the whistle now.
Okay. Don't understand
So
why.
because Mike Dean didn't blow the whistle on the injury, Liverpool played on. Now, I'm not taking anything away from Jota. It was a scrappy goal,
Oh yeah.
but the goal counted. So why didn't they send it over to VAR over the head injury? That's what I'm getting at. Because who was it that in the second half when the player went down with that suspected leg injury was it Con what's his name, Ibrahim Konate or whatever his name is?
Yeah.
Yeah, and the referee blew the whistle.
But yeah, like he did actually fall over on his leg, which again could have like ended his season. Who was it that got injured for Newcastle?
Lewis and ASM.
Who was the one that got that had a head injury?
Hayden's.
Hayden.
I think Hayden was the one with the head injury, which should have been stopped.
But he came back on and carried on playing.
Yeah, but I'm still saying though, Mike Dean should have blown his bloody whistle. He shouldn't have carried on with the game because the letter of the law says anything to do with the player's head injuries, the referee has got to stop the by the whistle.
Oh yeah, I know that.
You see, I think on Facebook, someone wrote on there that Mike Dean looked at the player 3 times and just played on. Which, in my eyes, he should have blew the whistle to let Hayden at least get some treatment.
I think he did, didn't he? He did get some.
After the goal was given, yeah. All right, second goal. Shelvey admitted it was his fault. And the commentators said that they shouldn't give Salah basically that chance to score.
Yeah.
Do you think Joel Linton was under pressure to pass it back to Shelvey, or should he just cleared it?
In my eyes, he should have just cleared it.
Yeah, Shelvey admitted it was his fault in the end for the short back pass.
Oh yeah.
Which under the old regime, under Cabbage Head, Steve, sorry, he would have took all the plaudits and gone, yeah, I told Shelvey to do that. I told him to do the back pass to sell Shah short. But under this new regime, the players are actually taking the blame for their own mistakes, which I'm pleased about.
Oh yeah. It's definitely a good thing.
You see, under the last regime, Mr. Head would have come out and gone, well, we played well under the 5-3-2, which I love to play. I told Sherwood to make that mistake to give Salah the goal. But under this new one, the players are basically taking the responsibility.
Yeah.
Coming out and admitting that the mistakes they make. So that's one good thing about Eddie Howe actually letting the players speak their minds and saying, "Yep, I buggered up. It was my fault. I apologise for it."
Yeah.
Now, what do we say about the bloody Thunderbolt?
Goal of the season.
Right, everybody's saying, Paul's saying it, John's saying it, Baz's saying it. Should Mike Dean have been in that position when Trent Alexander-Arnold let it fly?
What do you mean, let it fly?
Just before Alexander was shooting, Mike Dean walked right in front of Martin Dubravka.
I didn't even know that even happened, to be honest. I didn't even see that.
Yeah, he walked right across his eye line. As soon as Arnold struck it, he walked straight in front of his eye line.
I didn't even know he even done that, to be honest.
Yep.
To be honest, that's the case, then the Premier League need to have a look at that and fine Mike Dean for that.
But though, taking nothing away from Arnold,
it was a cracking shot.
It was a good bloody goal. I'll give Trent that. He can hit them.
Like, people saying he could be the next Gerrard, but he's a right back, not a centre mid.
You see, that goal, even if you had two keepers in the net, they wouldn't have touched it. Because it was hit with some bloody venom.
Oh, yeah.
You see, one touch to set it up, and then next to flipping let it fly.
Wasn't it a free kick?
No.
Well.
No, it was all from a corner.
That's right.
It was all from a corner, which we gave away. And then I think it was it Yotta who set him up for it?
Yeah.
And he just let fly with that buggy left. Was it his left foot or his right foot?
I think it was his left foot.
Yeah, left foot, and it was just. I think Dubravka did get a little touch to it, but he just couldn't save that.
If I remember, I think I did see that he did get a little teeny touch, but it just wasn't enough.
No chance
for it to go out.
You see, with us now, everybody's saying that we're going to go down. If we do go down, we're going to lose a lot of players.
Oh, yeah.
Because ASM doesn't want to be in a relegation fight. Everybody knows that.
Which I don't blame him, to be honest.
I can't see Miggy staying around if we go down.
Was he playing last night, Miggy?
Off the bench.
Ah. Like, did he actually come on at all? I don't remember seeing him coming on at all.
I don't think he did come on.
If he came on, he probably would have gave a Liverpool a run for their money because he's a decent player.
You see, with Miggy, he's
A mix and match.
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
there'll be days where he'll have good. A bit like Maximum.
Maximin's got his off days and his on days.
Oh, we all know that.
When he's on form, he's on form. But when he's just up there giving free roam as the lone striker, having Joel Linton behind him,
Yeah.
he just wants to do what he wants to do because under Cabbage Head, he was the main man. But under Eddie Howe now, he's not the main man. He's got to work
As a team.
with the team.
Sorry if you could do music. That's my dad.
He's got to learn to work as a team, not just on his own.
Yeah, like because he's so used to working for
Cabbage Head.
yeah, Cabbage Head. He doesn't know what plan for a team is. He's so used to playing for himself.
Yeah,
He's
I
not.
agree.
He's not used to playing as a team. Yeah, for his old team, he might have, but I just don't know. But yeah, I agree. Liverpool's goal shouldn't have stood. But it is what it is at the end of the day. It was given. Like, keep moaning about it. It's not going to change.
No. There's nothing we can do about it now. It's all finished with. The game's over.
Yeah.
Yeah, the game is over. It's another. It's another defeat. Under the new owners, who now should get their fingers out and start trying to find us some players that we can bed in that can gel this team together to keep us up.
Which I totally agree.
Apart from the refereeing decisions, what's your give on the game?
I don't actually know, to be honest. The amount of chances Liverpool had, it should have been a lot more goals.
Yeah.
Salah is now on to break. If Liverpool's game at the weekend gets
If you got this weekend,
it might be postponed. I'm not even sure if this game's gonna go on. Tottenham haven't played for three games now, and it's worrying And if Man City play and Liverpool's games get
You'll
called
be 4
off,
points adrift.
huh?
You'll be 4 points adrift. You're only a point of adrift now. But though, you'll be 4 points adrift when they go to this meeting on Monday, the Premier League and all the EFL clubs, I think, are going to have a meeting over this Omicron virus, which is out there at the minute.
Yeah.
They might say, let's postpone until a certain date, which will then give us a chance to, do our transfer business, which we do need to do.
Oh yeah, definitely.
It's just like I said, we need to sell the thing in Deadwood and bring in fresh fodder, as we call it in our Phasmo game, ghost fodder. Fresh meat. Fresh meat for the club to get their hands. Fresh meat for the club.
I do think we will have to play some Phasmo at some point.
Yeah, well, not just yet. Right, guys, if you want to come in and have your say, guys, the link is in the chat, guys. If you've got any questions to ask Ruby about the game last night, guys, you can ask away. If you want to have your rant over the referee, go ahead, guys. I will let you do that. Also, like, subscribe, and share, guys. I would love to hear your thoughts, guys, on this Liverpool Newcastle United team at the minute. Come in, guys, have your say. I won't discriminate what you say, guys. As you know, I've told you before, I will always tell you the truth, guys. I will not lie about any club. I might have a go at the refs. I don't care about them at the minute.
Yeah, and I don't care about you. Nah, I'm joking, really. You're my bro.
So come in, guys. Have a say, guys. Put it in the chat, guys, and we will. Or come on in. Have your say. If you've got any questions to ask Ruby or myself about Newcastle or Liverpool, you are more than welcome to ask.
We don't bite. Or Dan might.
I just tell it from the heart, mate. I'm like John. I don't do no BS, mate. What's the point? What's the point of doing YouTube if you're going to come on here and do BS? There is no point in doing YouTube if you're going to do BS. Pardon me, by the way, guys. That's cherry Coke.
Always blaming it on the Coke.
Yeah, I'll get to the ratings soon, guys. Player ratings. Let me see if I can get some stats up from last night's game.
Do you really want to see the stats?
Yeah. Liverpool Newcastle stats. Right, let me get this over to my other screen so I can do it that way. Right, guys, so I've got the stats sitting in front of me. Right, possession 74.2 to 25.8. On target 8, on target 3. 23 shots to our 5. 900 to our 433. That's touches. Passes were 738 to 258. Tackles were 24 to 12 in our favour. Clearances were 28 to their 3. Corners, we had none to Liverpool's 11. Offsides 2 to our 1. Yellow cards 1 to our 3. And foul conceded 9 to our 4. So Liverpool conceded more fouls in this game. So that's the stats there, guys.
Do you know what? I don't even know who even got man of the match.
Arnold.
I even watched the game with you, and I didn't even know.
Yeah, Arnold got man of the match last night. Yeah, Trent got the man of the match last night.
I think he deserves it for once.
Yeah.
Because it's mostly always like Salah or Mane or Endo.
Well, what I think done it was that fucking goal he scored. Right, so my ratings, guys. Let me try and see if I can get the actual lineup as well, because I want to see who came on and I want team news. No, not that one. Oh yeah, Facebook would have had it. But still don't know, I can't remember. Right, so here we go with my player ratings, guys. First off, Dubravka. He had a pretty good game last night. Would you agree there?
Yeah. I thought he actually did quite well, to be honest.
So I'm going to give
Yeah, go on.
I'm going to give him a 7. Dubravka for me a 7 because he pulled some stunning saves out.
I will agree. He did make some stunning saves.
Right. I know John didn't give Lewis a rating because he was injured, but I'm going to give Lewis a 6. Just for the first 12 minutes. So Lewis has got a 6 from me, guys. Shaw, the fault for the second goal, or we're going to blame Shelby?
So I'm going to say it was Shelby's fault, but it was also Doleton's fault as well.
Right, Shaw's going to get a 5 from me. I can see me now getting excited for that, but guys, I'm telling from my heart, mate. Guys, I'm telling from my heart. Jamal Lascelles, our captain. Well, he ain't my captain. He had a pretty decent game for once.
Which I can agree there. He actually had a decent game.
He did track back a few times. So I'm going to give Lascelles a 6. On to Manquillo. Manquillo had a decent game. He did track back a few times. So Manquillo for me is going to get a 6, guys. On to Fraser. Fraser for me is going to get a 7, guys. He had a pretty decent game.
For once.
Shut up. Yeah, so Fraser is going to get a 7, guys. Hayden. This is a tough call. He did make a few mistakes, guys. Hayden did make a few mistakes, guys. So he's going to get a 6 from me, guys. Hayden's going to get a 6. Right, on to Shelby. Shelby, for me, played out of his skin. I know he didn't make the mistake for the second goal. But I can't blame Shelby for that. I'm going to blame J7 for that. Because he was pressurised when he should have kicked it up the field, or at least kicked it out for a throw-in. So Shelby's going to get a 7, guys. Now, ASM. I do love the guy. But for me last night, he put in a good shift. He did put in a bloody good shift last night. Admittedly, he should have passed more. But he was given free roam or free reign up front. What do I do? 7.5 for ASM. All right, and now J7, guys. Man of the match for me, guys, in my eyes. J7. And you know what? John's going to go, why are you giving this score for? I'm giving J7 a 9. He played out of his skin last night. He played out of his skin. He tracked back. He did get the ball away a few times, guys, but he did get the ball back. So, a 9 for me, guys, for J7. All right, on to the subs. Richie. He came on when Lewis went off. So, I'm going to give Richie a 6, guys. Now, one player I don't want to rate, but I've got to, is Joe Willock. After the game, he went down the tunnel straight away. He didn't even go over to where the fans were because the fans were clapping, and the team went over there and clapped them all back for 2 or 3 minutes. Willock just went down the tunnel, which seems to me a bit disrespectful to me, guys. So for that, he's getting a 4. You don't come on and then at full time when your teammates go and applaud the fans. You don't just go down the tunnel and go, screw you guys, you know. So he's getting a 4. Wilson, our top goal scorer this season, he's going to get us. Yeah, it's tough. Pardon me. Seven. He came on. He came in. He came on and done a shift. He came on, done his shift, and basically, he just didn't have the ability to get him on the ball. So C9, I'm going to call him. C9 is going to get a 7 for me, guys. If you agree with my scores, guys, I will agree or disagree, but that's my scores, guys, for the team against Liverpool. Right, I won't ask Ruby because I know the scores. No point because it'd be 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10 to 10.
Not really.
All right then. All right. Stream's all yours then.
Allison, I'll probably give him probably the same as Dubravka, a 7.
Okay.
Trent, yeah, I'll give him a 9. I'll give Trent a 9. Matip, I'll probably give him a 7.5.
Okay.
Kanate wasn't his best night. I'll probably give him a 6. Robertson, do you know what? I rarely saw Robertson in that game. I'll probably give him a 6.
Wow.
Henderson.
That's harsh, even for you.
Hendo, I'll probably give him a 7.
Okay.
Oxlade, he did have a good game. I just don't think Oxlade had a good game, to be honest. There was times where he could have passed. So I might give him a 5.5. Thiago, I'm going to give him a 5 because that was the reason for the 5 is the first goal. He gave away that goal.
Fair enough.
Salah, I'll probably say I'll give him a 9 with Trent. I thought he had a fantastic game.
Okay.
Jota, I'll probably give him a 7.5. Mane, I think Mane should have came off instead of Salah. Mane should have came off.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll probably give him a 7. Subs, Fabinho, he wasn't off for that long, to be honest. So I'll just give him a 6. I can't remember who else came on.
Milner came on.
Milner, I'll probably give him 6. I didn't. Do you know what? I didn't even see him come on. I didn't know he even came on.
And Kaya came on as well.
Naby, yeah, I'll give him a 6 as well.
Do you agree there, guys, with Ruby's Liverpool ratings? Do you agree with my ratings? You know, that's what we're here for. We're here for your feedback, guys. Like I said, guys, if you've got any questions for me or Ruby, ask ahead, guys. We won't give you no BS. We're not like that. What do you think of the game, guys? Do you think 3-1 was a fair scoreline? I do. We went out there and gave it our all. I think if Lewis wasn't injured, I think we could have done a 2.
Possibly. It's a shame because all that time he wasn't injured, he could have gained so much experience.
Yeah.
And instead of being a bench warmer and not playing.
You see, under the last regime, he wouldn't play him.
No, I don't understand why.
It's like
He,
with Fernandez. He wasn't playing, and now under Howe, he's played one game when we lost Clark.
mm,
When he got that silly red card. But you know, everybody's saying why is Jones still there? Because Jones wasn't part of the regime under Mr. Cabbagehead. He was brought in after he was appointed, so he wasn't part of the regime. You see, so you think when we get a new coach in, it's a clean slate. But until January comes along, we've got to work with the players that we've got. We've still got. I don't know. Can I say a grey cloud? Can I still say we've still got that grey cloud over SJP with the players? I know I'm gonna get slated for this, but until January comes, people are going to say to me, "Oh, you're like a freaking broken record." I know I am, guys, but we need to survive until January so that Eddie Howe can make this team his. Sell off all the dead wood, bring in new wood, and then see what happens. What are you laughing at?
YouTube. But yeah, I understand what you're saying.
It's like when the last manager left and we brought Rafa in. It wasn't Rafa's team until the transfer window.
Yeah.
So Eddie Howe's got to live with this team until January, and then say, right, I need this position, this position, this position, and this position filled. Even then, you've got to give the players time to gel.
Oh yeah, definitely.
In the squad. You just can't expect them to come in and go, right, boys, I'm your new forward. Pass the ball to me and I'll score. That's not how football works.
No.
People think of it as, oh yeah, we'll get the players in, and then we'll kick on from there. But you've got to get them gelled into the tactic, into the formation. He's got to get to know the players, his teammates, the coaching staff. He just can't come in and go, right, well, I'm your new teammate. Let's go out there and kick ass. He's got to gel in with the other team members.
Definitely, yeah.
You just can't come in and go, right, I'm going to play there, and there. No, you play where the head coach or manager tells you to play. You can't just come in and go, right, I'll play there. When no, no, you got to play where the manager tells you to play. You know. Well, let's say Klopp brought in Haaland just as an if, right? And Haaland went to Klopp, right? I want to play there, and there. What would Klopp say to him?
He probably would actually let him, to be honest. That's in my eyes. I think Klopp would let him.
Yeah, maybe, but as you said though, your chairman doesn't spend money,
No.
or your owners don't spend money.
No, because they give it to their other teams in America. Because
Yeah,
FFG about to buy another team in America.
oh, are they?
Yep, I think an ice hockey team in America, and Liverpool fans are blasting off about it.
Don't surprise me. Don't forget, guys, we are here for another 8 minutes. So when I come in and have your say about the game from last night, you are more than welcome to. The link is in the is in the chat, guys. We'd love to come and hear from you guys. Just see if there's anything on Sky Sports about the transfer window or any rumours. Any transfer rumours at the minute. Paper talk. No, don't paper talk. I need the actual. Here we go. Transfer Centre live. Here we go. Ericsson lives Inter Milan.
I don't blame him. They don't want to play a player that had a cardiac arrest.
Mykolenko is having an Everton medical today. 17.9 million pounds. 5-year deal. We've hired a new transfer consultant. Jose wants Loftus-Cheek. Isaac is on the Borussia Dortmund radar. So not a lot going on in the transfer window at the minute, guys. Who would you like to come and see us come in and get, guys? I would love to hear your thoughts. Love to hear your comments, guys. We're live for another 5 minutes, guys. Come in and have your say, guys. You're more than welcome to. Pardon me. Don't forget, guys, please do like, subscribe, and share this, guys. I'm live for another 3 minutes, guys. Then I'm going to wrap it up. If you want to come in and have your say, guys, the link is in the chat, guys. That's better. If you've liked this, guys, please do like and subscribe. And do please comment down below, guys. All right, another 10 seconds, guys, and we're going to wrap it up. All right, guys, that will do it from me and Ruby for tonight, guys. We're going to wrap it up here. Pardon me, by the way. So we're going to end it here, guys, and we'll Sunday. Do I do a watch along? I might do a watch along Sunday, guys. If you want to come along, guys, you're welcome to come along. And see me cursing again. Well, trying to curse. Or not curse. So until then, guys, it's goodbye from me.
Yes, goodbye from me.
And it's goodbye from Ruby. Laters, guys.
Laters.